Next on Starsky and Hutch.
There are 50 sticks of dynamite locked in the trunk. Why?
This is Paul Michael Glaser. A stolen car is loaded with explosives.
You had them cold, but you blew it.
That's it.
Hot wire. I got the trunk.
Get him out of here!
It's a race against the clock as Starsky and Hutch put their lives on the line. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Now that someone else Mello was talking about happens to be his daughter. And you're being assigned to bring her back down.
Squeeze!
When a mobster turns informer, his daughter becomes the target for murder.
Take George, will you? Come on, George! Come on, George!
Starsky and Hutch put it all on the line to save the girl and nail the mob. This is Paul Michael Glaser. Don't miss Death Ride. Next on Starsky and Hutch, a beautiful woman is dead.
They really got to be coming out of the sewer. Robbery, rape, and murder all in one bundle.
Two drug-crazed killers are on the loose.
Congratulations, Cinderella. Your foot fits the silver slipper.
This is Paul Michael Glaser. Be there when Starsky and Hutch round them up fast in Lone Star Revenge.
Move it, you turkey!
Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, Hutchinson. There's a missing officer out on him. Call it in.
A gangster takes revenge against Hutch, and Starsky wants to find out why.
Crazy. He's your partner, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hutch's love affair with a gangster's girlfriend could cost him his life.
He's a junkie.
This is Paul Michael Glaser. Join us for The Fix. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Who's been trying to hit us?
What do they want?
Run a call!
This is Paul Michael Glaser. $1 million worth of cocaine turns up missing after a drug bust, and a narcotics kingpin wants Starsky and Hutch to pay for it with their lives.
Good evening, gentlemen. Please get out of your car.
Don't miss Snowstorm. This is Paul Michael Glaser. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, you are cute. I'm Ginger.
Ginger is dead.
She was murdered.
When death threats and murder terrorize Las Vegas showgirls, Starsky and Hutch go after the killer.
This case has murder, sex, terror, all the elements to sell newspapers and drive the citizens uptight. I want that psycho nailed. Fast.
Hey, he's just a kid.
This is Paul Michael Glaser. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Now, I'm warning you, cops. If you let Starsky go for killing Lonnie, you people are going to pay.
When a 15-year-old bandit is killed, a psychotic citizen vows Starsky will pay with his life.
You're walking into suicide. Hutch. He says he even smells another cop. He's gonna waste a whole carload of kids.
You're a dead man, Starsky.
You name the time and the place and I'll be there. Alone.
What are you doing? Man, you guys don't help me and I'm a dead man.
Huggy Bear's holding Hutch syndicate money, and he's marked for murder.
Hey, throw some agility on him, Hutch.
It's getting pretty hairy in there. Oh, if he knocks you down one more time, I would have come in.
Starsky, we're picking up speed. You ought to be a detective.
This is Paul Michael Glaser.
Take a break. What do they all think I'm trying to do?
Kill Huggy Bear. Next, Starsky and Hutch. Starsky and Hutch go undercover as big-time dealers.
Looking rich makes you nervous.
It's these kinky clothes that make me nervous.
You want to look like a pimp, you got to dress like one.
This is Paul Michael Glaser.
You can take your kilo and you can take your women, you can stop it.
You're short.
It's funny, I don't feel short. Do I look short?
Hey, he's a cop!
The Bait, next on Starsky and Hutch. This is Paul Michael Glaser, next on Starsky and Hutch.
What are you doing in there?
I just want to get my car fixed.
Well, Baby Blue, this car could be for you.
Take it, Blue Eyes.
The murder of a beautiful policewoman becomes an emotional trial for Starsky that threatens his career.
Whoever did this was really some kind of psycho.
Starsky, it's Helen.
I'm taking you off the case.
Hey,
Don't miss Lady Blue.
I'm a cop.
This is Paul Michael Glaser, next on Starsky and Hutch.
You're a sick man, Leo.
That's right, I'm sick. But you're dead.
The next cop is out for revenge.
Hold it! Freeze!
Too much for you, partner? Next time we bust into a room, you yell freeze.
Starsky and Hutch fight one man's hate to stop the execution of Captain Dogan.
It's Hutch!
Starsky and Hutch go after a cop killer.
Starsky, Hutch.
Ezra?
This is about Ed Jameson.
What about him?
Was killed yesterday on the docks.
I don't want to listen to you.
But the killer turns out to be family.
Anybody ever tell you got a terrific way with women?
This is Paul Michael Glaser.
Hutch!
Watch Terror on the Docks.
Starsky, what are you doing down there?
Taking a swim. Why did you get up there?
I flew.
This is Paul Michael Glaser, next on Starsky and Hutch.
Herr Lieutenant, you are out of uniform.
Hey, bum, how are you?
Hutch, Starsky.
An old friend turned hitman uses Starsky and Hutch to target his next victim.
Now, all of a sudden, with the feds who wouldn't give us the time of day or screaming for our help, their secret witness would have nailed both him and Garvin.
That key witness could be the next target on the list.
The deadly imposter.
They got a 20-minute lead on us.
I'm a comic. Hey, come on, funny man. Tell me a joke. Make me laugh, huh? There's a bunch of gangsters, you see. They're hanging it. This better be funny.
A quiet dinner ends in a shootout. And time is running out for Starsky as the killers wait for the real target.
Get in here with that stuff!
Gosh, you sound like Dobie.
Lady, you better understand what you've got yourself involved in. What you have done is to put us right in the middle of a shooting war.
Next on Starsky and Hutch, this girl is missing.
If I demand anything, they'll kill her.
What we want you to do is to buy us time to find your wife.
John Ritter's carrying $1 million.
What are you doing?
I want to call her. I want to hear her voice.
Truck just turned north on 12th Street.
It's a race against time to save the cash and their lives. This is Paul Michael Glaser, the hostages.
You didn't see the arrow, huh?
Didn't even see the Indians.
On Starsky and Hutch. This is Paul Michael Glaser, next on Starsky and Hutch.
Dick Rankin!
You two hotshots come in here asking for help.
We just thought that you might care whether he was killed or not.
Go home, huh?
Look, he's gonna have to make time. He owes me $2,000.
Starsky and Hutch take on the mob to save an old man's life.
Hey, buddy. Oh, mate. You're a cop.
Don't miss Losing Streak. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
You read lips. You've been arrested one time? Once? 3 times.
Captain, you issue an APB on Larry Horvath, you might as well issue his death warrant.
A police officer's been killed.
A deaf mute is the key as Starsky and Hutch search for answers to robbery and murder.
Got nothing on me.
Now, where's Marty and what's he doing with Larry?
This is Paul Michael Glaser. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Look at that.
Paul Nelson.
I want you to hear this. I know what you got here. Now, you're rolling, and nobody has any time to spend over a dead man.
The success of a young fighter sets up a triple murder, and Hutch may be next.
Nobody owns me.
Don't miss Omaha Tiger. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, it's a steal at $5,000.
$5,000 for what?
You dummy. You let me find me something to hit you with.
Hey, there's JoJo.
This is Paul Michael Glaser. When the narcotics squad sets a rapist loose to finger a drug dealer, Starsky and Hutch try to get him off the street. Don't miss JoJo. This is Paul Michael Glaser. Next on Starsky and Hutch.
Ready?
Starsky risks his badge for love.
Now, what happened to all your talk about kicking your guts out for somebody who's not worth it? I don't care what she used to be. Right now, she's a material witness who is a drunk.
You all done?
Open up, police!
An old girlfriend's an eyewitness to murder, and Starsky risks everything to save her.
Why don't you leave that stuff alone?
Why don't you stick it in your ear?
Next on Starsky and Hutch, a madman poisons Starsky.
You have 24 hours to live.
Hutch races against time to find an antidote to save his partner.
Well, of course he's gonna make it. You got him in a hospital, don't you? You're running tests on him.
This is Paul Michael Glaser.
Does he know?
Don't miss a coffin for Starsky.
What was in the hypo?
Next on Starsky and Hutch, arson and a missing criminal set up a wild chase.
It's Jim.
And Starsky and Hutch try to stop a murder.
The bartender said that she split right after she got a call from someone who stutters. Koenig stutters.
Don't miss Bounty Hunter.
We're looking for a friend of yours. His name's Jerry Koenig.
I ain't seen Jerry for months.
There's a cop in intensive care. If we even get a whisper, we're gonna put you away, lady.